Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here and welcome back to another FIFA 19 career mode video. This is yet another FIFA 19 career mode WonderKids list video for you guys, and today I'm bringing you the best newly added 2019 Road to Glory WonderKids that you guys can pick up in your new career mode saves. All you have to do is download the latest squad update on the game and you can have these WonderKids in your squads ready to go. The latest and greatest 2019 WonderKids. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to smack a like button. Smack the like button if it goes on to help you. Subscribe for some more FIFA 19 career mode content coming at you on the regular. Follow me on Twitter. The link's in the description, and let's get straight into this list. This is the recent squad update, and these are probably some of the best players to come out of it. We have Jota. I have no idea what his first name is. He's just called Jota. The Portuguese man is 19 years of age. He can play left wing or right wing. He's 71 overall. He's the highest rated player and the player with the highest potential in this list. And he is a 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He's got a high attack and work rates, medium defensive, and it's got the flair and technical dribbler trait. He's got a lot of decent green stats here. He's got acceleration in the 86, agility 89, balance 88, 85 sprint speed. Jota has got it all. He's got a few greens and yellows in his technical stats as well, and he's got a whopping potential of 85. So just another Portuguese youth gem out of Benfica and Portugal. All those Portuguese clubs creating some good youth talent, and they look to be on the rise this year in 2019. 85 potential for Jota, and his valuation is 4.5 million, or you can pay his $11.8 million release clause, but that is the most expensive newly added player in this squad update. As we move on to Lyle Foster, the South African, and in this list we've got a few South African players on this list, so they've recently been added through this squad update. He plays for AS Monaco. He's a cam/striker, 65 rated, 17 years of age, has a 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, medium work rates, and he's got a decent acceleration stats, 76, 72, and also 75 shot power. He hasn't got any traits on him whatsoever, but he's very cheap at 950k, and it probably won't cost you more than 1 million. Lyle Foster is one of a few South African WonderKids that have been added recently, and that we'll get to, but we move on to yet another Italian WonderKid. It's Nicola Del Monte from Genova in Serie A. The Italian is 20 years of age and is a predominantly left winger/right winger. He's 69 overall and has a potential of 82. So we've been discovering so many Italian WonderKids on this list. They've been recently added into the game through the past few videos, but today yet another Italian WonderKid has been added. He's a higher work rates, low defensive work rates, 3-star, and he's 5'7", the perfect height for a winger. And he's got some nice, decent physical stats as well. Acceleration, sprint speed, agility, and balance, all in the light greens. And his technicals are very well balanced for his age as well. So Nicola Del Monte, another Italian WonderKid, and he's only worth £1.8 million. So a perfect player for a Road to Glory even. Move on to Leo Connor, the Manchester United WonderKid, recently added. Another Manchester United WonderKid being added into the game. This time he's an Irish 17-year-old. He can play anywhere at the back. Put him at left back, right back, center back. Very well rounded, and he's very diverse at the back. He'll play anywhere, and he's 62 overall. He's got a potential of 82. He's got a lot of decent stats here. High attack and work rate for some reason. I'm not quite sure. Maybe when you play him at the wing back positions, maybe he's more suited towards the left back or right back position, considering his high work rates. So he's got 3-star skill moves. He's got a lot of decent yellow physical stats as well as his technicals. No standouts, but he has 82 potential, so that is very good. And he's only worth 475k. He's got 1.4 mil release clause, and yeah, a decent pickup if you need a cheap center back for a Road to Glory or to grow heaps. And moving on to the second Manchester United WonderKid. This time it's Ethan Laird, and he's an Englishman, 16 years of age, and similar to O'Connor, he can play right back, left back, and center back. 64 rated this time, and has got a potential of 81. He's got a 3-star, and he also has an interesting trait. He dives into tackles, so he's a bit aggressive, Ethan Laird, but the 16-year-old still has decent stats. He's got a high attack and work rate, again, similar to O'Connor, at the medium defensive. He's got 2 green stats in acceleration and sprint speed, both 78 and 75 respectively. Got very well balanced physical stats there. Ball control, crossing and dribbling are all decent in the technicals, but that is Ethan Laird, another option at the back from Manchester United, recently added into the games. We move on, and Ethan Laird is valued at 700k, so another cheap Manchester United wonder kid that you can pick up on the cheap. Emerson, another player without a first name, just is called Emerson, a Brazilian, a right back. We've got a lot of defenders, decent defenders in this list. He's got 82 potential, and he's another defender with high attack and work rates, medium defensive work rates. Got 72 athleticism, 3-star, 6 foot, and he's got a lot of green stats here. 82 acceleration, 84 sprint speed, 71 stamina, and 73 strength, as well as 73 aggression. Is very decent for the Brazilian right back, playing for Real Betis. He's got a lot of good technical stats in there as well. The 69 rated player also has 82 potential. As we move on to his valuation is 1.5 million, but he also has a $4.1 million release clause. We move on to a Russian goalkeeper called Ivan Zlobin for SL Benfica. 69 overall, 6'3" in goal, and has an 81 potential. He rushes out of goal and saves with his feet, so decent traits for a goalkeeper to have. So the Russian is really decent. He's got 72 goalkeeping positioning, and the rest of his stats are pretty well-rounded, pretty average. The goalkeeper from Benfica is from Russia and has a potential of 81. And he's only worth 1.3 million with a $2.85 million release clause. We move on to our second South African wonder kid that I was talking about earlier in the video. It's Reeve. South African, is 20 years of age, playing for the Kaizer Chiefs in the South African League, and can play either wing backs at right back or left back, and has a 4-star weak foot. He's 5'8", and he's got medium work rates, and he also has an early crosser trait, which means he's got some good deliveries on him and can pinpoint an attacker in the middle to get a goal. And his physical stats might need a bit of work, but he's got decent acceleration, sprint speed, balance and stamina, which is always good to see in career mode. He's got 71 marking as well, so Reeve has a potential of 81 as well, and he's valued at 1.3 million. Move on to one of a few Spurs wonder kids in this list. It's Yaphet Tanganga. Englishman, is 19 years of age, 62 rated, 6 foot, and has the long passer trait. So this man can control the back four, like distribute really well at the back, and he's left-footed. He can grow up to an 80 potential. He's got 18 overalls to grow in your career mode, so decent for Road to Glory. He's got 88 jumping, so this man will be jumping all over the place for those headers. 73 strength on him, as well as 71 sprint speed. And yet again, another cheap wonder kid you can pick up for less than £500,000. As we move on to Romain Favorite, I'm not really sure how to pronounce that French name, but he is yet another Monaco wonder kid. It seems like every single week we have new Monaco wonder kids to be added into FIFA 19 career mode, and this week is no different. We had the South African Foster earlier. This time we have Romain Favorite, 65 overall. He's actually a very well-rounded central midfielder. Unfortunately, a lot of these guys don't have photos, but that might be getting updated soon. He's a left footer, 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, medium work rates. He's just your bang average central midfielder, but he has a potential of 80, so he's got 15 potential to grow, and is decent for a Road to Glory, as he only costs £1 million. We move on to yet another Spurs wonder kid. This time another Irish player as well. He's got a 4-star weak foot, 16 years of age. He's a striker. It's Troy Parrot. A bit of a weird name. I mean, Parrot just reminds me of the bird, really, but he's 56 overall, but he's got a lot to grow. He's got 24 overall to grow, as he has a potential of 80. The Irishman has a few decent stats on him, such as a few physicals such as acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance, and jumping. However, his technicals do need a lot of work. And again, this guy is probably the cheapest player on this list, 170k. I know he starts off at 56, but you can grow him heaps. As we move on to Yannick Traore, Swiss winger slash striker, is 57 overall, and this man is another guy that can grow really well. 23 overall points. He can grow 80 potential on him. He's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and has the technical dribbler trait. His technicals do need a lot of work, but he's also got some well-rounded physical stats on him, and he's only worth 200k. Move on to yet another Englishman, this time from Everton. He's another centre-back. It's Lewis Gibson. He can play left-back and centre-back. He's got high defensive work rates on him, so he'll be at the back defending all you want, and has a potential of 80, so he can grow up to 20 overalls, and reach that 80. Also has some decent yellow physical stats to start off. So these are just perfect cheap Road to Glory players here. You can see 350k on Lewis Gibson there. We move on to the last man on this list. It's Danilo, the Ukrainian from Shakhtar Donetsk. He's a striker, is 17 years of age, bit of a target man at 6'1", 3-star weak foot, medium work rates, and also has decent physical stats on him as well. A lot of yellows in there as well. His technicals do need a lot of work, but of course he's another player with that 80 potential, with that 20 plus growth, and he is valued at 375k. So another player who is very cheap to pick up, guys. These are the best newly added hidden gems, best for your Road to Glory, good with their growth Wonder Kids. And it's another list video, guys. You seem to enjoy them, you seem to have a lot of fun with them, so let me know what I should do in the comments down below for the next video. If you guys did enjoy this video, and if it did help you out, please let me know down in the comments below. Smack the like button. If you did go on to enjoy this video, make sure to download the latest squad update in order to access these new Wonder Kids in FIFA 19 career mode. Follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description, and I'll catch you guys on the very next video.